There's a word in Korean, 인연. It means providence or fate.
Past Lives is about Nora and Hae Sung, two deeply connected childhood friends that are put apart after Nora's family immigrates from South Korea. 20 years later, Nora gets married to another man, but Hae Sung reunites with Nora for one fateful week as they confront notions of love and destiny. Usually in my reviews, I keep you guys in suspense on whether I like the movie or not. Considering I'm recording this with one singular tear on my cheek, I'm just gonna say I love this shit. Considering my favorite movie of all time is La La Land, it's safe to say I have a soft spot for romance movies. We all want to be loved in this lifetime. What really sets this apart from romance movies I've seen recently is how hauntingly realistic this film is. There's no scenes where the character flags down their lover at an airport before they catch the flight, they don't kiss and people clap around them. The romance in this movie is purely raw and emotionally realistic. Not every scene has kissing or crying or anger or arguing, or all of that other stuff you would see in romance movies. This one is bathed in reality and it works to perfection. There's not even a middle act breakup and then they get together at the end. That's how great this movie is. The romance between Hae Sung and Nora is explored in 3 parts, them being children in Korea, then 12 years later they talk in different locations on Skype, then 12 years later again they reunite. Each of these acts perfectly plays out the romance. Even though the shortest of these acts is the first where they are kids, you buy the children that are playing our main characters and that they have a cute romance going on. Once they start video chatting, the actors of Greta Lee and T.O.U are happy to talk again after so long, but it is awkward since it's on a device and on the screen. Then once they reunite in person, they talk about their lives, then it just gets quiet as they keep walking with nothing to say until one of them comes up with something. It does sound boring, but it's exactly how an encounter like this would work in real life. The slow burning realistic romance is the movie's highest point, and it caused me to be intrigued by every single second. Then whenever Nora's husband, Nora, and her childhood sweetheart spend the night together, it gets intense. With romance movies nowadays, 8 out of 10 times you can probably predict where it's going to go. For me personally, I had a tough time mapping out the plotline on how this would all end. The cinematography is beautiful, especially whenever Nora and Hae Sung reunite in the city of New York. The camera works in a way that looks like it's not trying too hard to be gorgeous, but it comes off that way anyways. It feels earnest and sincere. Just the two walking towards the lake with no dialogue because they don't know what to say at the moment is encapturing. There's a shot near the end that's just the two of them standing there, literally just the two people standing looking at each other. No cuts or anything, and it's probably the most powerful shot of cinema this year so far. I don't want to keep talking about this because I know I'm going to end up spoiling the joy of watching this movie, but please go see this. Past Lives is a romance story that needed to be told because it's unapologetically realistic, and it's another winner from the studio A24.
혜성! 와, 너다.